Malawi Today.
Kunali mpungwepungwe ku nyumba ya malamulo pamene mtsogoleri osusa boma ku Mnyumbayi Chichola Banda anayima nkunena kuti iyayi tikamuone Namiwa. Nkhani imene inagundika kum'mama wako pamene amati Namiwa ku ndende akukumana ndi zinthu zosakhala bwino, akuti akumanidwa chakudya komanso sakupasidwa mwayi woti amwe madzi, koposaposa akukana kuti apereke loya. Nde zimenezi zinazisatu phokoso maka kumbali ya boma. Anthu ena mafunsa kunena kuti kodi inu achipani cha Malawi Congress Party Namiwa wakoma lero suja amene mwakhala mukunkhazula komanso kuntibula mu ulamuliro wanu? Kunalitu zambiri, tati tione mmene zidaliri zonse.
I rise with a very heavy heart to inform this House and the Malawians of what I witnessed this morning. Malawi is slowly becoming a police state. It seems the police are being directed on what to do to specific individuals. Mr. Speaker, sir, this morning I went to Lingad's police after somebody tipped me that Namiwa was in bad shape. Right Honorable Speaker, Namiwa was arrested yesterday around 3 o'clock, and since yesterday he was not allowed to eat because those that brought food to him were denied access to. He was denied access to his lawyer, and I was the only person who had been allowed to see him. And even that morning, Right Honorable Speaker, I faced resistance. A police officer called Mr. Mpemba told me that he must get authority from Mr. Mpezen, the officer in charge, to allow me to see Mr. Namiwa. I had to wait more than 1 hour, and when I requested to pray for him, they actually told me that they are under instructions that nobody should pray for him. Mr. Speaker, sir, is this the reformed police that we are talking about? Is Malawi becoming a police state? Mr. Speaker, sir, if anyone has dissenting views, Right Honorable Speaker, I would like to make mention that there is speculation that he is going to be held in custody up to next week, and then what will happen to his health? Because if you look at him, Right Honorable Speaker, he's really in very bad shape. I understand that we have our good Minister of Homeland Security here. I would like therefore to request this House either to suspend so that we go and see him, or that there should be an immediate and unconditional release of Sylvester Namiwa. The police should conform to the dictates of police reforms and the Constitution, and that government should take him to court today if there is any charge, or to release him. Right Honorable Speaker, the Malawi Human Rights Commission and the Inspector General of Police must investigate these humane conditions of detention. Right Honorable Speaker, Malawi will always rise against any maladministration, and we believe that these things of arresting people and putting them under detention must stop. Right Honorable Speaker, I submit and we demand unconditional release of the activists now.
Thank you, Leader of Opposition. Yes, Leader of the House.
Mr. Speaker, sir, we are a house of decorum, and they are always guided by our standing orders. I am surprised that my colleague, who is well knowledgeable about these things, can stand in this house and speak without following the same procedures. That is number one. Number two, I'm just as surprised that suddenly that side seems to align with the very person they wanted to kill at some point. The very people. they have suddenly become angels. They almost killed the young man. They never followed the rule of the law. They almost killed the young man. Today, they are becoming holier. No, when someone has broken the law will follow us, all of us, apparently. If we have broken the law will follow us. All we must do is to be law-abiding citizens. If Mr. Namiwa has broken any law, the law is simply following him. I should hope, but we're not condemning Namiwa, no. We are saying if he has broken, because the police cannot act. If they only act if they are convinced that the law has been broken. We must allow the due processes to take precedence, to take order. That would be my take. But today, Mr. Speaker, is our day, it's a government day. My colleague is usurping the day without any authority. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm not affecting on your office, but I'm not a big factor. On a serious note, let us allow our law enforcement agencies to do their work unhindered. Today it is him, tomorrow it would be me. As long as we break the law, we'll surely be apprehended. Let us be law-abiding citizens. That would be my party short, Mr. Speaker, sir. I submit. Meanwhile, let's proceed with business. We've got good business. We've got the both that we want to table today. Let's have enough time to do government business. I submit, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Point of order, Mwanza Central.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Is it in order that members of this House practice hypocrisy? Right Honorable Speaker, I am very surprised that change of sites gives people wisdom. The sentiments, Right Honorable Speaker, the sentiments made by the leader of opposition, as valid as they are coming from a wrong person. Is it in order that we continue behaving that way in this House? Mr. Right Honorable Speaker, if we are to develop as a nation, I think what we say must represent what we know or what we think or what we are doing. Right Honorable Speaker, the same person under their leadership faced a lot of wrath, including Zikwanje. The police, the way they acted that time was very unprofessional. I want to agree with him that we must always ask our security agencies to operate under the rule of law. But is it in order that such sentiments, such advice should come from people who just 8 months, 9 months ago wanted to kill that very same person? Is it in order, Right Honorable Speaker? We must be just in this House. Before we start business in this House, you say a prayer. And in that prayer, you say we must operate with justice. Noble. Is this what we are talking about? Right Honorable Speaker, may you help us on this issue. Is it in order that we behave that way? I agree with him, but it's coming from a wrong person. Because just months ago, they were doing the same to the same person. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mwanza Central. Mchinji Southeast was gone out of order.
Good morning, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you for recognizing the people of Mchinji South to rise on point of order. Honorable Speaker, I want to bring you to yesterday's session when we were closing, when we were going to recess. A member from Zimba West rose and moved a motion for House to consider tabling some of their committee reports. I think it was specifically on the natural resources. And the motion was defeated because of time. I'm surprised that today we have time, but we are not allowing the reports to be tabled. So that's the reason that I'm rising. Thank you so much. The chair will respond. I'm actually addressing the chair. Thank you so much. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Chinji South. Honourable members, let me give a chance to Minister of Homeland to say something. Minister, you have the floor.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Good morning. I rise because one of my departments has been mentioned in this House, the Malawi Police Service, and I rise to respond and hopefully to defend the action taken by the Malawi Police Service. One, I would like to clarify that Namiwa is not in bad shape, and it is not true that Namiwa is being denied food, neither that he is being denied a lawyer. The leader of opposition can bear testimony that even during his time when he was in police custody, he was not denied these rights. And that is always our practice. Secondly, I would like also to say that the Namiwa that is being talked in this House is the same Namiwa who the team in the opposite direction wanted to kill in 2 occasions. One, that it is the same Namiwa that they kidnapped and dumped him elsewhere. And it is the same Namiwa whom they hacked and wanted to kill right away here in Lilongwe. The police will indeed take its due process to question and get information from Namiwa due to the statements which we pronounce and which is in public domain. And if indeed that we found that he is required to be brought before the court of law, that will be done within the constitution mandate of the Malawi Police Service. I submit.
Thank you very much, Minister of Homeland. Lilongwe, point of order. That's the last point of order I'm taking.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, last time I checked with PLO, he described democracy as competition of ideas. You put your ideas on the table, somebody put ideas. Malawans had to buy ideas of the DPP. So I'm wondering now that we're still pointing fingers to each other as a country. I feel so bad. And sometimes it feels maybe, sorry for the better language, useless to be a member of parliament, because we can not be coming here clapping hands when an individual is moving around, when an individual is mentioned, clapping hands. We cannot be hand clappers. Malawans are to buy your ideas. Keep working on what you promised Malawians than pointing each other. Even the opposition, they are in government, they did something wrong, they voted for you, Malawans. Keep working on what they voted you for than pointing each other. I so submit, Speaker.
Thank you, Lilongwe. Honourable members, I think let's proceed with business. The Minister of Homeland has given assurances that all processes of the law will take place, and that end of the day we want to see justice from the police service. So let's leave that matter at that stage. They are conducting the investigations. we cannot say much at this moment. Honour members, we now proceed as guided by the Leader of the House. Questions for oral replies, starting with question 238, going to the Minister of Information and Communications Technology. Question 238 is coming from Kasungu Northwest. Kasungu Northwest. Being guided that we're supposed to start with questions to the Minister of Education. Is that so, Leader?
Yes, indeed, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Okay. Honourable members, we now move to questions to ministers for oral replies, starting with question 292, coming from Rumpi Central, going to the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology. Rumpi Central. Rumpi Central is not in the house. Leader, there was only one question and the member is not in the house.
Mr. Speaker, sir, Minister of Education today has two questions. There's question 2007 and 242 that were carried over. And for 242, the former fourth Vice President is in the chamber and the Minister is also around. 242, right, Honourable Speaker.
242.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Leader. Now let's move to question 242, coming from Mnyumbayi Southwest. Mnyumbayi Southwest. Switch on your mic. Yes, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. Indeed, this question is mine, coming from Mnyumbayi Southwest. I submit.
Thank you, Mnyumbayi Southwest. Minister of Education, Science and Technology.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. And through you, allow me to respond from the honorable member for Mnyumbayi Southwest. His question is to ask my ministry to consider constructing perimeter fences at the following community-day secondary schools: Edingeni, Kwavuta, and Mzoma community-day secondary schools. In his narration, Honorable Speaker, these schools are located along major roads exposing learners to frequent disturbances from passing vehicles and vendors, and compromising the safety of the school environment. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me thank the honourable member for this question. My ministry is aware of the need to construct perimeter fences at the Dingeni, Kwavuta, and Nzoma community secondary schools to enhance safety and security of the school environment. The Dingeni and Kwavuta CDSs are located along the S112 road, while the Nzoma CDSs is situated along the M20 road, both of which are busy roads. Mr. Speaker, sir, however, I intend to engage the honourable member and the communities around these schools, because in the opinion of the ministry, for a Dingeni Community Day Secondary School, we think that we need to add a permanent classroom blocks, an administration block, science laboratories, a library, and teachers' houses. These are not available at a Dingeni Community Day Secondary School. And in the opinion of the ministry, we felt that these should take priority before the perimeter fence. At Kwavuta Community Day Secondary School, the ministry is of the opinion that we must construct permanent classroom blocks, an administration block, science laboratories, library, and teachers' houses, all of which are needed at the school before constructing the perimeter fence. Nzoma Community Day Secondary School, my ministry is of the opinion that we need to add teachers' houses, additional classroom blocks at this school. The primary objective of the ministry's position is to ensure that we increase access to these schools. All these schools are surrounded by many feeder schools, and therefore we think that we should increase the intake to allow more of our children to access secondary education. Therefore, without in any way undermining the proposal by the honourable member, it is the ministry's wish that we engage with the community and the honourable member to make sure that we decide together which should take priority. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Minister of Education. We'll go to supplementary questions, starting with Chikwawa Central. You have the floor.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for granting me a floor to ask the Minister of Education for supplementary question. If the Minister can consider to construct a perimeter fence at Zumba School and Gerardo Primary School. These schools are along M1 Road. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Chikwawa Central. Let's go to Zomba Sondole. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for according Zomba Sondole an opportunity to ask a supplementary question to the Minister of Education. The question from Zomba Sondole is to ask the Minister if he is aware that Namidoso CDSs, Sondole CDSs, Katamba CDSs, and Naisi CDSs do not have science laboratories and libraries, despite having a very hardworking students. And if he is not aware, may he consider this as a plea for the ministry to intervene. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. And Zomba Sondole, Juma Mubarak, please switch off your mic. Thank you. Honourable members, let's go to Lilongwe East. You have the floor.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving an opportunity to the people of Lilongwe East. That is T.A. Chitekwele and T.A. Chimutu, to ask the Honorable Minister a supplementary question. And the question is to do with consideration to construct teachers' houses at Chowo CDSS and also at Kajombazi CDSS. I would like to extend on that one to say at Kajombazi there are about 10 teachers, but only 2 houses are available. However, I would like to ask the Honorable Minister to consider these teachers' houses. I submit, Mr. Speaker, and once again, thank you so much.
Thank you. Lilongwe East, Minister of Education.
Mr. Speaker, sir, there are people behind me advising me to say noted. I think they are not the people. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me thank the honorable member for Chikwawa Central for his question. I would like to assure the honorable member that we will make an assessment at his community day secondary school to make sure that we evaluate the necessity of a perimeter fence. But like I responded to the honorable member for Mzimba, the owner of the main question, we will have to evaluate the need for the perimeter fence regarding other needs at the school and priority to be placed to those that will increase access to more students. With regard to the perimeter fence at the primary school, let me advise the honorable member to approach the District Council and under the provisions of Section 12 of the Education Act, I recommend that they find a solution for the situation at this primary school. With Zomba Sondole, Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to thank the honorable member for the question where the honorable member is asking for laboratories and libraries at 4 community day secondary schools in her constituency. I would like to assure the honorable member that laboratories and libraries are necessary components of a secondary school in modern times. And therefore, I would like to assure the honorable member that I will work with her to ensure that these schools have these facilities. Lilongwe East. Mr. Speaker, sir, the honorable member is asking for teachers' houses at Chowo and Kazumbazi community day secondary schools. I would like to assure the honorable member that teachers are our priority. We would like them to be housed at the schools where they teach, and therefore the honorable member's question is a legitimate one, and I would like to assure the honorable member that we will work with him to ensure that the teachers at these schools are well provided with housing. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you very much, Minister of Education. Question 207, the owner of the question did seek leave of absence, so we will not tackle that one. And this means that we have exhausted the questions that were for the Minister of Education. Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. We now move to questions under Minister of Labor, Skills and Innovation. Question number 247.
Thank you very much, Leader. We now move to questions to Minister of Labor, Skills and Innovation. Question 247 coming from Blanta Site Machinjiri Chirimba. Blanta Site Machinjiri Chirimba. You have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, it's called Blanta Site Michiru Chirimba, not Machinjiri. Mr. Speaker, sir, I stand here to confirm that indeed question number 247 appearing on today's order paper is indeed coming from the people of Blanta City, Michiru, Chirimba constituency, especially from the group village headman Dara, village headman Suya, Mwachande, Chata, Mbuka, Kameza, and in Tambasari, and also from my beloved councillors, which is Serase, Hadet Piri, and Neri Yolanda Longwe. I submit.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Blanta Site Michiru Chirimba, Minister of Labor, Skills and Innovation. Honourable members, can we switch off our mics, please, to give a chance to the Minister to respond? Please switch on your mic, Honourable Minister. You have the floor.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker, for allowing me to respond to question. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to thank the Honourable Member for Blanta City Michiru Chirimba for the question. Mr. Speaker, sir, the DPP lead government is very much committed to establish a community technical college in each and every constituency across the country. It is therefore the responsibility of my ministry to ensure that policy direction is delivered. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Reformed Constituency Development Fund, CDF, aims at strengthening transparency, accountability, and effective financing of local development projects. In the implementing and institutionalize this development agenda, my ministry envisaged that during planning, budget, and fund allocation, District Council will incorporate construction of community technical colleges in the local development project. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me therefore inform the August House that members are encouraged to present their requests to their respective district councils, who will then inform my ministry to conduct assessment on the suitability of the proposed site and provide recommendation. Once this process is done and the location is deemed suitable, appropriate resources will be allocated in the development budget. My ministry remains committed to ensure complementarity in financing and construction of community technical colleges where resources are from both the ministry budget and the donor project from the centers. Mr. Speaker, sir, meanwhile, I wish to inform the honorable members that currently Blantyre has Chilobwe Community Technical Colleges and Pemba Community Skills Development Centers. In the meantime, it is also my humble appeal to the honorable member to encourage the youth around the area to utilize these skills development facilities. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Minister of Labor. Let's start with Baraka Ulongwe, You have the floor.
Good morning.
Baraka Olongwe, one minute. I see the owner of the question. Switch on your mic. Honorable, switch it off and switch it on again. Yes, you have the floor.
Thank you, Speaker, sir. I just wanted to bring to the knowledge of the able minister that if he can come to my constituency and appreciate what a certain lady is doing there. This lady is called Apostle Changa, who humbly donated her own infrastructure in terms of school blocks, where she started training our youth in various skills like carpentry and tailoring. So I wanted if the minister can come and appreciate what is going on there and further assist us with training and learning tools like sewing machines and carpentry tools. I submit.
Thank you very much, Blanta Sita Michiru Chirimba. Let's go to Baraka Olongwe.
Good morning, Right Honorable Speaker, sir. The people of Baraka Olongwe, the people of TA Amidu, Senior Chief Kalembo, the people of Mwima, Chatama, they were going to ask a supplementary question to the Minister of Labor, but after hearing his response, I would like to extend our gratitude that we will follow the given direction, and I also would like to thank Nkuluta Moyo for fulfilling his promises. I submit to speak.
Thank you, Baraka Olongwe. Let's go to Sanjay Central.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, sir, for recognizing the people of Sanjay Central to ask a supplementary question to the Minister of Labor. Mr. Speaker, sir, between 2014 and 2019, the people of Sanjay Central were privileged with the construction of a community technical college by His Excellency the State President, Professor Thabita Mutharika. Currently, we have a lot of young men and women that are benefiting from this institution. But one challenge that we are facing as a community is that the school is being used more like a district technical college, and we have learners coming from across the district and other districts. Our request to the minister is to whether in their policy they can consider introducing hostels for the learners of these technical colleges. We have a lot of learners that are failing to pursue programs at the technical college because they do not have a conducive environment where they can stay and do their studies. It would encourage more of our young women, young ladies to enroll in technical colleges if you had hostels. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Sanjay Central. We now go to Kasungu Central.
Right Honorable Speaker, the question I wanted to raise has been already alluded to, so I don't want to do a repetition. Thank you for recognizing the people of Kasungu Central. Thank you.
Thank you. Minister of Labor.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I'll start responding, starting from Blantyre Michiru Chirimba, the owner of the question. I would like to assure the honorable member that will do the assessment and we will engage with the apostle to make sure that they too benefit from the TVETA programs. In Sanje Central, I will send the team to do the assessment and make sure that if the policy is allowing us to build the hostels, that will be possible, and we'll do the needful. I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Minister of Labor, Skills and Innovation. Yes, Leader, guidance.
Right Honorable Speaker, we now move to questions under Minister of Energy.
Leader, since the questions are not put in sequence, we still have two. I wanted to know if the Minister is ready for those two or not. They're still under Minister of Labor. If you look at 293 and 294.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, sir, with your guidance, that's fine. I hope the Minister is ready. He can tackle the two and then we'll move to Minister of Energy.
Okay, so the Minister is ready with his responses as well?
I should believe so.
Okay. Minister of Labor, which responses do you have ready?
Right Honorable Speaker is 341.
341.
341. Zomba Chikomwe.
Minister, the question 341, I'm told it's still under notices. I wanted to know about the other two. If you're not ready with those two, then we can move. Once that one comes on in the order paper, then we can ask you to respond. Yes, Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Sir, we move to questions under Minister of Energy, starting with question number 217.
Thank you very much, Leader. We move to questions to Ministry of Energy, starting with question 217, coming from Lilongwe Nkoma. Lilongwe Nkoma, are you in the house? Not in the house? Let's move to question 223. 223 coming from Chisi East. Chisi East. Chisi East is also not in. Let's go to question 260. The whole reason we ask questions is to get responses. Now you ask questions, the minister goes and searches for answers, and you're not in the house. This is getting too much. Whips, we have always said those with questions should make themselves available when the question is there. Let's go to question 260. Zomba Antonia, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for recognizing people of Zomba Antonia. I rise to confirm that indeed question 260, the people of Zomba Antonia, specifically people from Group Village Head Lambulira, Chikaba, and Chikumbu. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Zomba Antonia. Minister of Energy, you have the floor.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. Through you, let me recognize the Member of Parliament for Zomba Antonia. The member is asking my ministry to consider electrifying Sala Community Day Secondary School, as well as in Pachika, Tondwe, and Mirola Primary Schools to enable the effective use of the computer and science laboratories already installed at these schools. Mr. Speaker and honorable members of the House, I would like to thank the honorable member for Zomba Antonia for the question in which my ministry is being requested to consider this electrification program. Mr. Speaker, sir, I wish to advise the honorable member of Parliament that the normal channel for electrification of sites is through the District Council and submitted to my ministry so that they are included in the MAREP master plan. This is where these sites could be considered for electrification. However, I have taken note of the urgent need for these sites to be rectified so that the learners can start using the computer laboratories. Therefore, my ministry will look into the possibility of taking a special interest or special case to rectify these sites, depending on the availability of materials, since these sites were not part of the sites to be rectified under the current MAREP phase. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir.
Thank you, our beautiful Minister of Energy. Everyone is beautiful in their own ways, but she's exceptional. She is pretty. Thank you. Let's go to supplementary questions, starting with Kasungu West. You have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir, for recognizing the people of Kasungu West to put a supplementary question to Honorable Minister of Energy. I just want to ask the Minister when Marivo 9 Phase 2 starts. I have in mind people was asking me at Mkungu Trading Center, Chiponde Village, and the Kawaii Trading Centers. And also I'm asking the Minister if it is possible to consider TA Mawawa to electrify electricity. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you. Kasungu West. Let's go to Chikwawa Central. Chikwawa Central West.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lord Honorable Speaker, and good morning, sir. You are a very good man, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, sir, I've got some one supplementary question to the Honorable Minister of Energy. I would like the Honorable Minister to consider electrifying these villages in my constituency, the village of Nyamhota, Mafale, Nchesi, Nkwazi, and Ngoza, then Korongo, Jasi, Chidimba, and Terere. These are the villages in my constituency that they have not experienced any power since the inception. So I would like to ask the Honorable Minister to consider electrifying these villages. I submit, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Chikoa Central. I see a point of order. Mulanje South. Mulanje Southeast. Are you? Yes, is it a point of order?
It's here, sir.
Oh.
We have changed the seat.
Okay.
So I'm using Mulanje Southeast.
You were missing in the house.
I'm here. I want you
to you'd like to take your question?
Yes.
Okay. We'll get guidance on that. Let's finish off disposal of the question we're handling now. We'll definitely consider you. I'm sure leader is a good man. Let's go now to Lilongwe Mapuyu. But I see the owner of the question. Yes, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for recognizing the people of Zombantonia to ask a supplementary question. I would like to bring to attention to our able minister, if she is aware about the technical fault we have in 7 miles. The transformer for this area has been not functioning for the past 6 months now. So I would like to bring it to her attention to assist us on how we can go about to make sure that these people have been assisted. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Zombantonia. I called Lilongwe Mapuyu. You have the floor.
Thank you very much, the Right Honorable Speaker, sir, for having accorded the people of Mapuyu North constituency found in Traditional Authority Kalolo and Sub-TA Chibungo the platform to raise the following elongated supplementary question to the ministry responsible. Would the ministry responsible consider electrifying Chasala Training Center, Ndevuzamaye, Nyemba and Nyemba Katuzuka, all found at or near Msundwe Trading Center? I submit. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable. You said in Ndevuzamaye? Okay. Honorable Minister of Energy. You have the floor.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker, sir. The first supplementary question is coming from Kasungu West. Member of Parliament for Kasungu West is would like to find out when MAREP 10 is going to be rolled out. Honorable Speaker, sir, I'm not in the position to actually share the actual dates, but shortly we will, because we're actually finalizing MAREP 9, but we are currently in the procurement stage of materials for MAREP 10. So as soon as we are ready, we are going to communicate to the honorable members to know when we are rolling out. And he was asking question, requesting my ministry to consider some villages in TA Mawawa to be considered in that phase. So my advice to the honorable member is that he, through his area development committee, submit this request through the district assembly, then it will get the attention of my ministry to be considered in the subsequent MAREP phases. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. Allow me now to move to Chikwawa Central West. Chikwawa Central West would like to ask my ministry to rectify Nchesi, Nkwazi, Jasi, among many other villages in that area. My advice to the honorable member is that he does the right thing, submits this request through the district assembly, and for sure that request is going to get the attention of my ministry and considered in the subsequent MAREP phases. Let me now move to honorable member for Zomba Ntonya. The honorable member would like to find out from my ministry if we are aware of a technical fault on a transformer at 6 miles. My answer is we are not in a position to know, because these faults fall directly under ESCOM. This is the utility that is there to take care of such issues. So my request is that you check with ESCOM, make sure that you report to ESCOM, and they are going to give you a reference number. Then it's only after you get that reference number that probably, if you don't get assistance, then you may share that reference number with my ministry to assist you in following up with ESCOM. But otherwise, the first point of call is ESCOM. Do the reporting, then you'll be assisted accordingly. Honorable Speaker, sir, let me now move to Lilongwe Mapuyu North. Lilongwe Mapuyu North, requesting my ministry to consider electrifying some centers around Nsundwe Trading Center. Honorable Speaker, sir, the government of Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika is there to save everybody. So I would like to request the honorable member to submit that request through the Lilongwe City Assembly. Then for sure, so not district assembly, then for sure that request is going to be shared with my ministry. Then we are going to consider accordingly. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Minister of Energy. Let's go to 223. Question 223, coming from Chisi East. Chisi East, please confirm. You are sitting on what seat is that? Front desk. Please switch on your mic. Yes, you have the floor.
Indeed, the question is from the wise people, Boma, from Nchisi East constituency. And I extend to ask the minister to consider us in the following trading centers: Chimbindu, Kawanga, Nyanga, Chiko, and Chinghande Health Center. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you so much, Chisi East. I don't know why the male MPs get so excited, but they are loud. Let's go to the Minister of Energy. Minister of Energy, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker, sir. Honorable Speaker, sir, I wish, let me begin by recognizing or thanking the Honorable Member for Anchisi East for asking government through my ministry to consider installing a new transformer at Pondani Trading Center in that constituency. Honorable Speaker, sir, I wish to inform the Honorable Member and the House that Pondani Primary School have indeed been without electricity for some months. ESCOM indeed removed the transformer from Pondani after it developed a fault and took it for maintenance. The ministry will engage ESCOM to expedite the replacement of the transformer in order to restore electricity to that area. Whilst the Honourable Member had the floor, I think she has also submitted some requests, and I would advise the Honourable Member to submit the same through the District Assembly for consideration in the subsequent matter furthers. Thank you, Honourable Speaker, sir.
Thank you so much, Minister of Energy. I see a point of order from Kasungu Central. You have the floor. What's gone out of order?
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker, for recognizing the people of Kasungu Central constituency. I would like to stand on a standing order 14, matters of national importance. Looking at the call for bids for construction of toll gates, which has just been published by the Roads Authority of Malawi. The people of Kasungu Central, they have noted with concern that the toll gates are only being constructed in Central region. For instance, Chileka Road in Lilongwe, Naruva Road.
Honorable Member, Honorable Member, let's not abuse our own standing orders. A point of order, you want to raise that issue, raise it in a way that it is beneficial to everyone, and don't stop this central region only, southern region only. We are all Malawi. Say it as it's supposed to be, but this central region, southern region, I don't want to hear it in this house. No. So it's a relevant, it's a valid question, but follow the procedure. I'm sure the ushers can help you with the form. Fill up the form so that ministers are able to respond. Yes, send it, we'll sign it, the minister will prepare an answer for you. But if you stand on a point of order, it will not carry weight. So please just follow the procedure, and I'm sure the ministers will respond accordingly. Thank you, Honorable Member. Let's, Leader of the House, I saw you rising.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I did guide earlier on that once we've tackled a number of questions, we'll move to the supplementary order paper. And immediately after we do the supplementary order paper with 3 reports, we will have the Minister of Homeland dealing with the matter understanding order 13 as adjournment motion. I have already submitted to your office that notice. So that's how we're going to proceed. We'll deal with reports. After reports, the Minister of Homeland Special Leader will be given the floor. I submit, Right Honorable Speaker, sir.
Okay, Leader, we've taken note. What we We are going to deal with the 3 supplementary questions, and then we go for health break. When we come back, we'll proceed as guided. Thank you, Leader. Let's now have Njinji Central, is it Central East or Central West? Professor, you have the floor.
Thank you so much. It's Njinji Central East constituency, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, thank you so much for granting the people of Njinji Central East constituency to ask a question to the Minister of Energy. Honorable Speaker, we have so many trading centers and villages along the Kamwendo-Mpanga power line, but most of the villages along that line are not enjoying the electricity because there are no drop-down transformers. I would like, through you, Honorable Speaker, to find out if the ministry has some plans of buying drop-down transformers so that the people along this line are able to enjoy the power. Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Njinji Central East. Let's go to Chikwawa North. Chikwawa North, you have the floor.
Your Honor, the Right Honorable Speaker, thank you so much for recognizing the people of Chikwawa North to ask a supplementary question. Mr. Speaker, allow me to bring to the attention of our able Minister, Minister of Energy, if she is aware of the transformer that was removed for maintenance at Pende Trading Center 1 year ago in the area of Senior Chief Kasisi. Through you, Mr. Speaker, sir, when is the ministry, through ESCOM, planning to install back the transformer for the betterment of people of Chikwawa North, especially people of Pende? Thank you so much, the Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Chikwawa North. Let's go to Kasungu North. Kasungu North East or West? Yes, you have the floor.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for granting the people of Kasungu Northwest a chance to ask a supplementary question to the Ministry of Energy. The people from Tiempoma, Tiechulu, Tizinga, I would like to ask the Minister of Energy if it can be a policy direction that everywhere where there is a CDSS, there should be power. We have CDSS like Mpapa, Chatope, they are secondary schools, but with no electricity. In this generation, it doesn't sound good. So that's my question, Mr. Speaker, sir. I submit.
Thank you, Kasungu Northwest, Minister of Energy.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. Allow me to recognize Honorable Member from Njinji Central East and appreciate him for the question to my ministry. Actually, I think he's sharing information with us that areas between Kamwendo and Mpanga trading centers along that route have no power. And I think what he thinks is that all we need is just to supply step-down transformers in order to rectify people along that route. So my advice to the Honourable Member is to put that in writing. Please request accordingly so that it's on record to be considered accordingly. Now let me move to people of Chikwawa North constituency. Member of Parliament for Chikwawa North constituency is bringing to our attention that a transformer at Pende, I'm hoping I got it right, Pende Trading Center, which is under TA Kasisi, do not have power at the moment because their transformer was removed or developed a fault about a year ago. I think that's very unfortunate. I feel for the honorable member and people of TA Kasisi. My request to the honorable member is to share the reference numbers for that works so that we follow up accordingly. We cannot allow people in that area to suffer for this long. So I'll check with ESCOM on what are the issues concerning that transformer. Let me now move to honorable member for Kasungu Northeast. Kasungu Northwest. Kasungu Northwest, he's bringing to our attention that there are a number of CDSs in that constituency, Mpaka and Chatobe, I hope I got those names right, that are not rectified at the moment. It's just unfortunate because health facilities and learning facilities usually get attention of our ministry. So my request to the honorable member is to ensure that a request was already submitted through the district assembly so that they are considered in the coming MARIP phases. However, let me also check if the honorable member took advantage of the submission under assent. Because under assent, our concentration is on learning and health facilities. So I'm just hoping that you did request under that submission. Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Minister of Energy. Allow me, Minister of Energy, to take one last question. I feel bad because the people of Mchinji North have been wanting to say something. The beautiful people of Mchinji North, I'll give you the floor. Just for the record, she came here with her two brothers in this house. That's not a small achievement. Let's give her a round of applause. 3 people from one family in the house. These are politicians indeed. Thank you. Mchinji North, please ask your question so that the minister can respond. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, Right Honorable Speaker. This greeting is coming from the people of Mchinji North, but Honorable Minister, allow me to thank my Honorable Minister of Health for what you've done. Yeah, bravo women, we love you. Right Honorable Speaker, I would like to bring to the attention of the Minister of Energy the issue which is in my constituency in regards to the issue of electrification. The latest electrification that has been happening has been done in my constituency, in one part of my constituency, from Chikuta all the way to Matuamba, Bokola. That's the border in Zambia. Thank you to government for the electrification. But the only said by Honorable Minister, the work has already been done, everything has been installed, but we are lacking the transformers for it to be commissioned. I want you, Honorable Minister, to take note of that. And to mention here that for the past 4 terms that are 3 and 1 year term that have been here, I have seen my constituency, most of the areas being electrified. And I thank whosoever was taking time to make sure that in Mchinji North is being electrified. There are just maybe some other areas whereby we are lacking step-down transformers. So I would like to, I'll bring to your attention to all those areas whereby we want the step-down transformers to make sure that all the trading centers are being electrified. Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. I raise my case. I know what we're at 5. Yeah.
No, we wish you well. We pray for you. Honorable Minister of Energy.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. The Honorable Member of Mchinji North, thank you for appreciating the work being done in your constituency. And for sure, it is the wish of government to make sure that those works are completed and the people are served accordingly. You have talked of the line between Chikuta to the Zambia border, which has just been done. And I think all you're looking for is an installation of a transformer to make sure that we connect the people along that route. For sure, that will be done because we've already started the work, and I'm sure that's within the work plan. We're going to finalize that. I'll just check with the ministry on where we are currently. And you may wish to note, Honourable Member, that will shortly be upgrading the transmission line from Nkoma to the border to make sure that it is able to carry power to the furthest point on the western part of Malawi. Just to agree with you, Honourable Speaker, that indeed the Honourable Member has siblings in the House, and I know one of them sits on this side, and I'm sure she's going to